Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jigglybean, and today we're diving into an epic showdown between two of Amazon's latest MMO releases, Throneandliberty and New World Aeternum, or New World 3.0 as I like to call it. October has started well with the release of the free-to-play Throneandliberty, which reported has over 1 million players at launch, with Steam reporting a healthy 330,000 players in-game, but against New World, which launched only on PC as a paid title, that went on to achieve 1 million units in just a blink of an eye. Throneandliberty was launched in Korea around 2023 to mixed reviews, prompting significant updates to the game, which we can see today, while New World saw a global launch in 2021 and has really struggled, leading to a comprehensive overhaul again. This will be the third time that New World has had a reboot and fresh start servers. Will it be third time lucky? New World's numbers on Steam are a joke, let's be honest. Even before this update was announced, the Angry Earth DLC failed to strike a chord with the player base, as many felt charging $30 for what was essentially mounts and a level boost wasn't worth the money. Shortly after, rumors spread that New World would be heading to Xbox and PlayStation. Throneandliberty is completely free to play with a cash shop that has sparked debates that the game is pay to win. There's no question that at level cap and late game, how deep your pockets are will determine just how far you can progress faster. But if you're not too worried, there is little evidence to suggest there's a huge gap. It just means you will have to grind harder and faster to earn the best gear, and that could take some time, no matter what your skill levels are. The cash shop gives you a level booster and other small perks together with a 2-tier battle pass, plus customization options for you and your morphs. On top of that, key resources can also be purchased using real-world money. The auction house itself only uses the pay currency, which is very disappointing, but players can earn some of this in-game, but it's extremely limited. So if crafting and resource gathering is your thing, Throneandliberty will not be for you. The approach with New World is different. It's a fully paid-up title, unless you're on PC. If you're looking to purchase New World via Xbox or PlayStation, your game will come packed with everything, including mounts and the level increase. There is no monthly subscription fees, and there is a cash shop where you can purchase mostly skins, outfits, and other decorations, which are seasonal and look great. PC players aren't so lucky. If you have the base game and not paid for the expansion, nothing will change for you. You still get access to fresh start servers and the new quality of life improvements, but you are locked out of mounts and the level cap, meaning that you won't be able to take part in endgame raiding or PvP. If, as a PC player, you've purchased the DLC, you will have access to everything on day one. Like Throneandliberty, New World has a season pass, which is not cheap at around $20 a season, giving you boosts and better rewards for completing the seasonal quest track. All decorations and player skins are paid for using real-world money only. The game isn't pay to win as such, but further expansions will probably cost money, and Amazon doesn't appear to be so generous with discounts for either the base game or its DLC on PC. Something you might want to consider if money is tight right now. Throneandliberty has some of the best player customization seen in an MMO for quite some time. You are pretty much free to design your character how you want. If you decide to change your appearance, that will cost you real-world money. Some of the free outfits and skins look great, and as of today, there's a limited appearance bundle that does look good but isn't really worth $40. New World's player customization is one of the laziest you will see. It's just as lazy as Star Wars: The Old Republic, but at least there you had more body type choices. New World has now simplified player class section and customization with the new archetype feature. Unique starting weapons and trade skill boosts provide initial diversity in builds. The great thing here is that if you don't like your build or weapons, it's free and easy to switch. On the subject of armor, gear, and weapons, New World wins hands down when it comes to switching out your skills. If you don't like your starting choice, you just pick up a new weapon and start using it. You will have to level up the skill in this weapon, but it's straightforward and there's some great farming spots to make this easier. With Throneandliberty, gearing costs you growth tokens, and a lot of them. So if you decide to change, you have to start from scratch, and that will be costly. NCSoft missed a trick here to sell a token to make this process easier. Trade and crafting can deeply enhance your MMO experience. Throneandliberty has very basic crafting integration, allows for gear upgrades essential for progression. Resources in the open world are hard to come by, so you be spending hours trying to make that egg-fried rice with mushrooms or pay out some gold from vendors. Thankfully, there's a lot of gold around, but something tells me upgrading won't be cheap as you move into the epic tier on everything. Trade skills, however, aren't a central part of the game, making crafting feel secondary, and it is. New World Aeternum has a comprehensive trade system, features mining, skinning, logging, fishing, and more, requiring active leveling, and all resources are pretty easy to find. The downside is that if you can find it, so can others, which can in turn drive down market prices on the auction house, if you're looking to sell for profit. On top of that, the intricate crafting can be rewarding and allows the creation of top-tier gear for personal use or profit. The economy is totally player-driven. Robust trading post for buying and selling crafted items and vendors to sell those grey unwanted mats to. There is a steep learning curve, and for a new player, the depth of the system might be overwhelming. But if you put in the effort to learn a skill, you could earn pots of gold and be a valued member of the guild. Combat styles and PvP mechanics are crucial for MMO enthusiasts. Let's break down the differences. Throneandliberty has a hybrid combat system. Combines tab targeting with real-time elements like defense parries, and with some trickery in the game settings, can make it feel slightly better, but it will take some getting used to. On top of that, there's guild warfare. Massive PvP battles involving thousands of players, perfect for those who love large-scale warfare, and certain areas become PvP hotspots when the sun goes down. If you love large-scale battles, this is for you, and in part of such a large group, pay to win won't really hamper your experience. The downside to the game's combat is the feeling of clunky mechanics. Despite improvements, combat can still feel choppy compared to other MMOs and is nowhere near as fluid as, say, Guild Wars 2. PvP-VE overlap. Large-scale events can sometimes disrupt regular PvE gameplay, so stay clear of guild-controlled zones during certain times of the day. New World Aeternum has a very action-oriented combat system, emphasizes individual skill with dodges, blocks, and timed attacks. It offers more when it comes to PvP choices with versatile PvP modes. From 1 vs 1 duels to 20 vs 20 outpost rush, catering to various playstyles. There is open-world PvP, but it can be frustrating due to area cap limits. If you try to get close to the action, you will be teleported back to the nearest point, and this is a disgusting mechanic to have, simply because your servers can't handle more than 50 people fighting. Rumor has it that there have been improvements here, with the server cap being increased from a laughable 4.5k. Yes, an MMO with a server cap of over 4k is the key reason why New World continues to fall flat on its face. But with improvements and crossplay, let's hope this is a thing of the past. Attribute flexibility encourages creative build theory crafting for diverse combat strategies. Skills have limited abilities. Fewer abilities per weapon can restrict build diversity, but with 16 weapons to choose from, there's room to find a combat style that suits you. Both games support guild approaches to PvP. While many like playing MMOs for its PvP, it's the PvE content that keeps the game engaging. Let's see how each MMO delivers on this front. Throneandliberty has dynamic open-world events. Participate in large-scale bosses and events that keep the world feeling alive. And it's great seeing dozens of other players around you, trying to complete fetch quests and take on big bosses in an open-world setting. It makes you really feel like you're part of a live MMO world. Solo-friendly storyline, accessible for players who prefer solo adventures together with a streamlined leveling. Allows for smooth progression with optional group content and solo boss encounters. The endgame content, still in early stages, may not sustain long-term engagement yet, but the game is free, so there is no barrier to entry. With New World Aeternum, there's varied landscapes. Explore everything from mystical jungles to demonic hellscapes with lots of group content, engaging dungeons and expeditions for coordinated play, but these are hidden in the shadows of an instance. While there is some open-world events, they aren't that exciting and the rewards aren't very rewarding. The game does have rich storytelling. Cinematic cutscenes and extensive lore enhance immersion if story is your thing. Endgame in New World is another reason why player numbers have dropped like a stone. Current endgame PvE might not be as engaging, relying more on future updates, and given Amazon's track record of just abandoning New World over great periods of time, this will be a worry. Remember, this will be New World's third attempt to lure players back to the game, and its tiny player base of under 5,000 needs a shot in the arm right now. And all eyes are on October 15th release day. So, which MMO is right for you? Let's break it down. Choose Throne and Liberty. If you prefer free-to-play, want access without an upfront cost, love large-scale PvP, enjoy massive battles and guild warfare, appreciate beautiful customization, value advanced character creation and stunning visuals, auto-translate feature, no content is locked behind a paywall, the bad bits, potential pay-to-win elements, clunky combat mechanics, limited depth in trade and crafting, punishing weapon and skill swapping. Choose New World Aeternum if you prefer skill-based, action-oriented fighting, value deep crafting systems, invest time in comprehensive trade and crafting, prefer paid models, don't mind an upfront cost for a more balanced gameplay experience, flexible and creative build options, housing system cross-play, bringing PC, Xbox and PlayStation players all together for the first time. The bad bits, higher initial cost and future paid DLC. Expensive season pass, limited character customization. If you're on PC and don't have the paid DLC, you're locked out of new content such as mounts and increased level cap. Amazon's track record on abandoning the game. This will be the third time New World has tried to start again. There you have it. Both Throne and Liberty and New World Aeternum bring unique strengths and a few weaknesses to the table. Whether you're drawn to massive PvP battles and stunning customization or prefer action-packed combat and deep crafting systems, there's something here for every MMO enthusiast. But if money is tight right now and you have an MMO itch that needs scratching, I would opt for Throne and Liberty. It's a great game and there's lots to do for free, but if you have some cash, then you might want to consider New World's reboot. If you enjoyed this comparison, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth gaming content. Thank you so much to everyone who's already joined the community. I'll definitely be diving into both of these MMOs, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you prefer the large-scale battles of Throne and Liberty, or the action-packed crafting of New World Aeternum? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and may your adventures in Azeroth, or whichever world you choose, be legendary. Catch you in the next video.